Hi Panthers, this is the second week of teaching videos, and this week we're going to add some new things, but let me first of all review what we looked at last week with the Z's. Also we have the H's and the W's included, so you can get on the ball handling and agility drills. So the first thing we did, we looked at the 5-10-5 agility drill, then we looked at 3-cone drill going both right and left. Next we put in the alignment and stance for the Z's, taking the ball, make sure you got a big pocket and you're rolling over the football, carrying the ball high and tight. We remember our pressure points is on the tips, inside the forearm, bicep, and the chest, carrying the ball high and tight. To switch, you're rolling the ball over, so you can be practicing these things, rolling the ball over on top and carrying it high and tight. Roll the ball across the chest. Okay, and when you want to switch the football, next we went to a quick feet drill and then cut drill with our 5 cones. So that's some review. Hopefully you did those at least 3 times days a week, and you sent those to Coach Cotter and to Coach Chapman. So making sure you're getting those drills done. So today, first thing we're going to look at is the hands down and plant drill. The Z's, H's, and W's. This is called 4-cone plant hands down drill. So you're going to set up 4 cones or 4 markers. We'll go 6 yards apart, and what you want to do, you're going to practice hands down and then cutting off the cone. Coaching point, try to accelerate out of the cone plant and keeping the ball high and tight. Okay, you want to be able to plant, and also you're going to have your hands down. So let me start out with showing how to begin this. Go. You're going to start here with the ball high and tight. Okay, you're going to accelerate out. You're going to plant with your left hand down, accelerate through, plant. Now as you get to the next cone, you're going to plant and accelerate out. Turn your hips around the cone and accelerate. Plant. Plant. Plant off the cone and accelerate. Left hand down. Accelerate, left hand down. Okay, get to the cone, plant, turn the hips, and you want to accelerate again. Plant, plant, hands down, and you want to accelerate through the cone. So that's called hands down, plant on the cone, and accelerate. You want to go 2 times around to the right, and then we're going to start and we want to go left. So we'll walk through it going to the left. So we're going to start out, accelerate, right hand down, plant, turn the hips. So you want to make sure you plant, turn the hips, accelerate, plant, accelerate, turn the hips, plant, and accelerate through. So actually, I'm walking through it. You're going to go as fast as you can, accelerate through. So 2 times to the right and then 2 times to the left. This is going to be our run through drill. A couple coaching points. We're going to go 2 times each on the right arm, 2 times each on the left arm as we get through. Okay, the coaching point, we want to keep the ball high and tight. We're also going to pick our knees up. Set up the drill. You want 5 barriers here. If you can recall, if you were on team last year, we usually had 5 dummies where we picked our knees up and ran through. We're going to put 1 foot in going through, 1 foot in each hole as we're running through, and as we finish we're going to accelerate off the last cone down there at the end. And if I plant and I go across the cone, I'm going to meet hand, what we call meet hand, which I'm bringing the other hand up to the football and I'm meeting my hand, so I'm keeping the ball double skinned basically. If I plant and go away, I can just accelerate out. So those are a couple coaching points. Let me walk through it. So first of all, we're going to start out in our Z stance. Okay, I've already got the ball tucked away. I'm going to accelerate out. I'm going to put 1 foot in each hole, accelerating, keeping my eyes up. As I finish, I'm going to plant and accelerate out. So, coaching point. Try to run through as fast as you can. You get picking your knees up, keeping the ball high and tight, plant and accelerate out. If you cross the cone's face, you're going to do a meet hand. Start with an alignment, your proper alignment, keep the ball already tucked. So you're going to go to the right arm 2 times, and then you'll switch and do a left arm one. So I'll walk through a left arm. So I've already got the ball tucked away. Okay, I'm going to accelerate out, coming over the cone, accelerating through, and if I cross the cone's face, I'm going to meet hand and accelerate out. Coaching points, stay low, but keep your knees up, keep your eyes up. Okay, this drill is 2 feet in each hole. Everything else will be the same with your alignment on coming out with the ball high and tight and accelerating at the end. So we're going to put 2 feet in each hole. So I'll walk through it. I'm not going to demonstrate to the left, it's just going to be in the right arm. So here we go. So starting out in my alignment stance, I'm going to start out, put 2 feet in each hole, and then come out. 1, 2, and then come out. 1, 2, 1, 2, finish, plant, accelerate. So I'm going to work on putting 2 feet in each hole, keeping my eyes up and accelerating out. Try to go 2 times through the ball in the right arm, and then next 2 times through ball in the left arm. So that's called high knees, run through with 2 feet in each hole. Okay, this drill is called hop cut, and then you're going to accelerate out and finish. This is one we did last year. We use it quite a bit in games. So what it is, we got starting out in your alignment, but you're going to have the ball already tucked away. You're going to get 3 hop cuts in, and we're going to accelerate in between each hop cut. You're going to finish the drill either accelerating, you can plant off the cone, or you can spin if you want. We'll talk about that later, but if you want to start practicing your spin moves, you can do that as well. I'll show one at the end here. So let's walk through. We're going to start out with, we're already going to be in our stance, a proper stance, so we're going to fire out. We're going to accelerate, plant, hop cut. We're going to accelerate, plant, hop cut, plant, hop cut. And then as we get to here, if you want to practice your spin move, you're going to spin low and tight and keep the ball tucked away and accelerate out. So that would be called on the hop cut. This is going to do it to the right. If you want to do it 2 times, going to the right, then rearrange your cones or your markers. If you don't have cones or these little type of hurdles, just set up some type of barrier. It could be cardboard, it could be old cushions, whatever you want to do to set it up. So this is called the hop cut, and then accelerate out with the finish. So in summing it up, we have 4 new drills this week. We have keeping the ball high and tight, and we have our hands down drill with planting around the cone. Make sure you get your hips around the cone and accelerate in between, so you really want to accelerate. Then we have 2 run through drills. One where you have 1 foot in the hole and then accelerate out, keeping the ball on the right, and then you're going to next time through work on getting the left arm, see if you can do those twice. And then we have run through where we have 2 feet in the hole, so you can boom boom, and you want to accelerate out on that. And then finally the hop cut drill. Let me conclude with the idea of character. Each of you are on your own right now, and it's said that character is what you do when nobody's watching. So right now you're on your own. What are you going to do to make yourself better when nobody's watching? Are you going to develop a positive character and get the job done and be ready to go when the season starts? So what are you doing on your own when nobody's watching? Develop your characters, fellas.